Hey y'all, welcome to Make It March. This is a collaboration hosted by my sweet friend Renee at Pike Creek Farm. And you're going to get a video every single day in the month of March. And we're going to use a home can item and make a recipe out of it. Sometimes you might make the same thing over and over again and you're like, maybe I need something different. And you see a video and you're like, well, I need to make that because I've never seen it before. So this recipe that I'm making, I've never made before, and it is now my top favorite recipe. We loved it, and Doug's already asking for me to make it again, so this is definitely going to be in the rotation. And I'm making a cream of chicken soup because the recipe calls for it, and I didn't have any, and you can't beat the recipe. It takes 5 minutes with 4 ingredients, so you can even freeze it, and you can even change it from like chicken to broccoli or mushroom, make it a cheesy one or a celery one. You can turn this into anything, and it freezes so good. So I will have that recipe down below, and the cheesy chicken. It's called cheesy chicken crescent roll bake. So it is one of our top favorites now. So you got to make that. It's 100 out of 100 good. And it's using my home canned chicken. This is my favorite thing to use in my home canned pantry is the chicken. It's an ugly chicken. It's only ugly because it sticks to your jar, but it's so good. Better than any chicken you've ever had from a grocery store. And also, just some of my other top fives is the beef. Makes the best chicken or best beef and rice. And you can add some peas and a biscuit to it. And I've got a great biscuit recipe that I shared the other day, and that would go perfect with that. 15 minutes and 2 ingredients. Chili, you can put it on hot dogs, make it a chili. You can do all kinds of stuff with that. Just ground beef, make it into a spaghetti sauce. Pork makes the best sandwiches. Just drain off the broth and mix it with some barbecue sauce. Make some carnitas, put it over some nachos. There's just so many ways that you can make your home canned food, and you're going to get 30 days worth of recipes, some great creators, and I cannot wait to see what they come up with. I know it's going to be some stuff that I've never made before, and I can't wait. And make sure you make a heartfelt comment on the videos, and you'll get entered into a giveaway. 4 Jars is sponsoring the whole month of Make It March. They're giving away some lids and a jar opener, which I want it. It looks so cool. And Renee's giving away a $50 Amazon gift card. There's going to be some other creators that are going to do a giveaway, and there's going to be a live. I'll have the recipes. I'll have all that stuff linked down below. I'll have Renee's channel. She's a sweetheart. Her channel is amazing. You've got to go check out her channel, like and subscribe. So make a heartfelt comment on all the videos, and you'll be entered. So I'll have everything down below. I know I've probably forgotten something, but I'll go ahead and turn you around and get started on this delicious recipe you gotta make. For this recipe, you need a can of cream of chicken soup. I didn't have any, so I'm gonna make my own. And I've heated up some milk here, and I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes to cool off. And I'll start on the soup. I've got some butter here. And then you're just going to make a simple roux, like a gravy, or you're going to make a chicken gravy, basically. And all you're going to do is add your flour a little bit at a time and just keep stirring. That is the main goal here. You want to keep stirring so you do not get any lumps in it. And this is so easy to make. You can make this and freeze it. It freezes beautifully. And you can make your own flavors. You can make a cream of chicken. You can make a cream of celery, a cream of mushroom, a cream of broccoli soup. You could even make a cheese soup. And you can just freeze them, and they'll last a month or 2 in your freezer. So you can make all kinds of different flavors and keep them in your freezer. And when you finish adding the flour, make sure you cook it another minute or so to cook off that raw flour taste. And now I'm adding in some chicken broth. Just keep stirring. Like I said, you do not want lumps in here. And pour it in a little bit slower than I did, but it still was smooth and creamy, and I didn't get any lumps in it. And you can add all kinds of different flavors and seasonings. Just adapt it to whatever recipe you're using it for. So we're going to stir this until it comes together, and then I'm going to add in that milk that I put in the microwave, and I'm going to stir that together. And you don't want it to come to a boil. You just want it to come to just a slow simmer and let all those flavors come together. Then here you'll taste it, and you'll see if it needs any kind of seasoning, any kind of salt, pepper. And I think it needed a little bit more bouillon, so I'm going to add that
better than bouillon in there and stir it up, and it was really good. It is where I want it. So now I'm just going to let it sit for a few minutes and come together, and then I'll put it in my jar. I'm not going to make my recipe right now, so I'm just going to put that in the jar and put it in the fridge. You could also make a double batch, use one, and then freeze the other one, but this is so good, better than anything you can get in a can. Now it's the star of the show, the cheesy chicken crescent rolls, but this is the MVP of it, the canned chicken. This is my top thing I can. I've got to have that on my shelf all the time. So now I'm just going to drain all that broth out. I'll use a little bit of it later, but I don't need it right this minute. We're going to mix up the filling. I've got my chicken, I've got my sour cream, and I'll have the recipes, like I said, linked down below. I've got some cheese here, we'll mix together, and I'm going to add a few more things to it because I just can't go without messing with the recipe. And I'm adding onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. It calls for a half a packet of ranch seasoning, but I didn't have any. I've got to make up some. I want to try and make up my own recipe for it. Adding in just a little bit of that broth. You don't want it soupy, but you don't want it dry. So I'm just going to keep mixing up the chicken. And I'm also going to add in some whipped cream cheese. I thought that would be good too. I had some in the fridge, so I wanted to use some of that up. And you don't have to let it sit and soften up. So I'm going to add that to the mix. And I'm also going to add in some green chilies. And I will have both recipes, the doctored up version and the regular version. And I wish I would have more of that green chili flavor. So next time I'm going to put a can in the chicken and a can in the sauce. Now I'm using 2 cans of crescent rolls. And I'm just going to spoon my chicken into the crescent roll. You don't want to fill it up too full. But I tasted that. I was eating it with a spoon after I had already used it up in the crescent rolls. It was so good. You probably could eat that like a chicken salad because it was amazing. So I'm just going to put it in my greased pan and get all of them in there. And you're going to bake it for a little bit. I would say 15 to 20 minutes, and you want them a little bit browned on the top. So while they're in the oven, I'm going to start on the sauce. My soup got a little bit thick because it was in the fridge, so I'm going to have to do some more stirring. If you're using it from a can, just add your canned soup and 1 can of the milk. And it calls for a cream of chicken with herb, and you could just put your own herbs in there. Now we're going to add in some cheese, and this sauce was good. It would go on anything. I'm just thinking already about stuff I can make with this sauce. After the cheese melts, you're ready to pour it over the crescent rolls. I wish I would have left them in just a couple more minutes. I would say 15 to 20 minutes and then pour over that sauce. It did soak in really good with those crescent rolls, but I wanted some extra sauce. I might reserve some extra sauce to go over it next time. Make sure you get that sauce on all of the crescent rolls. And I think next time I'm going to try it with some cheese on top. I think that would be good too. And I want to try and maybe freeze the individual crescent rolls before I put the sauce on there and then freeze the sauce. See if I can just put that together and make like a freezer meal. So I'm going to try that next time because this is definitely going to be on the rotation because we all fell in love with this dish. I was telling Renee what I was going to make, and she said her daughter's favorite dish was something similar to this, but it used puff pastry instead of crescent dough, so I think I'll try that next. Look at that. It's gorgeous, and it tastes even better than it looks. I highly recommend this recipe. 10 out of 10. You got to make it. Doug's already asking for me to make it again, so if he likes it, I know it's good. And Jordan, my daughter, she loved it too, so if she likes it, it's a hit. And I just wish that it had more sauce. Like I said, it soaked up all of that sauce, and it was just one of the best parts of it. So I'll definitely keep that sauce on rotation too. I can use it on so many things. I'm already thinking about what I'm going to use it on. It was so good with the rice and the peas, but you could also pour that over some mashed potatoes, and that would be good too. But this is just an all-around delicious dish. 10 out of 10. You got to try it.
Hope y'all enjoyed it. I will have all the information for the giveaways for Renee's channel, all the information about who's in the collaboration, and you're going to get so many good recipes from all these wonderful collaborators. There's some great channels that you might not know of, but you need to know because they're all amazing cooks. So I will have all the information linked below about the giveaways, Renee's channel, and my recipes and all those other recipes using home canned items. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next video.